God, here they come. That's right in the center. Another one, and another one. Look at that. The whole wave of them. The whole skyline's lit up.
February 28th, 2026. A new war erupts in the Middle East. The U.S. and Israel launch a coordinated strike targeting Iran's nuclear and military facilities. Operation name Epic Fury. Stated goal: prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. But this is not a simple story. There are two sides. Each side has its arguments. Each side has its losses. Let's look straight at the truth. The U.S. and Israel argue Iran had reached a dangerous nuclear threshold. 3 rounds of negotiations all failed. The last round was in Geneva, just 1 week before the bombs fell on Tehran. No viable diplomatic path remained. That is why Washington decided to act. 200 Israeli fighter jets took off on the night of February 28th. Tomahawk missiles launched from U.S. warships at sea. B-2 stealth bombers from distant bases. Natanz, Fordo, Tehran's military headquarters. Military targets struck with precision. But there were also civilian casualties. That is a truth neither side wants to say out loud. Iran sees it completely differently. For Tehran, this is an act of aggression, a violation of national sovereignty. The nuclear program is a legitimate right to self-defense, no different from other nuclear powers. Iran has endured decades of pressure, assassinated scientists, cyber attacks, economic isolation, and now war. Iran retaliated with hundreds of missiles, targeting Israel and U.S. military bases. Kuwait, Dubai, and Qatar were all struck. 6 U.S. soldiers killed at Shuaibah port in Kuwait. This is the real cost of every war. Not statistics, real human beings. People died on both sides. Families are grieving on both sides. The Strait of Hormuz is under threat. 20% of the world's oil passes through here. Oil prices spike. Financial markets reel. Millions of people worldwide feel the impact. International aviation is paralyzed. Hundreds of thousands of passengers stranded worldwide. This is no longer just a Middle East story. This is a story for the whole world. U.S. Secretary of State Rubio stated bluntly, the heaviest blows have not yet come. Meanwhile, Russia and China call for a ceasefire. The United Nations stands powerless. No international mechanism is strong enough to stop this war. That is the painful reality of the world order in 2026. Yemen's Houthi forces have also joined the fight, striking southern Israel and the Red Sea. Hezbollah opens fire from Lebanon. Israel is being attacked from multiple directions simultaneously. But Israel is far from defenseless. Iron Dome, Arrow, David's Sling, 3 layers of missile defense operating continuously, intercepting many warheads before they hit. But no system is 100% perfect. Some missiles still got through, causing real damage at multiple locations. That is a reality both sides must acknowledge. So who is winning this war? That question has no simple answer. The U.S. and Israel control the skies. Clear technological and intelligence advantage. But Iran's missile stockpile is far from exhausted, and its proxy network spans the entire region. History has taught an expensive lesson. Air power alone cannot change a regime. Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. 3 lessons the world has not forgotten. What about the civilians? Millions of Iranians living in fear and darkness. Millions of Israelis sheltering underground. Nobody asked them what they wanted. Nobody asked if they wanted war. That is the most important question of all. How will this war end? Nobody knows for certain. Perhaps negotiations after both sides are exhausted. Perhaps change from within Iran itself. Perhaps uncontrollable escalation. No scenario comes without a price. One thing is certain, war has no absolute winner. Only different degrees of losing. Follow the conflict. Read multiple sources. Think critically. Don't let propaganda lead you by the nose. The truth is never just one color.